What's up everyone, Mysteriocity again appearing on your screens, this time today bringing you a video on the Kapur family ghost. This image has been circulating the internet for quite a while now, with some saying that it's legitimately real and some calling it a complete fake. I happen to be on the latter side. I believe that this image is a complete fake and it was made by someone using some photo editing software, most likely Photoshop, because that's used for everything, am I right? This video is just going to be a straight up debunking. I'm just going to give my opinion, and I'm going to give my opinion on why I truly do think that the Kapur family ghost photo is a complete hoax, and I'm going to debunk it, and that is going to be right here, right now. This image was supposedly taken way back in 1959 and shows a strange ghostly-like figure, some hanging from the ceiling, or falling, if you will. Okay, so let's just start with looking at the image generally, not thinking about anything of the backstory or any of the, aura surrounding the image, just a good, hard look at just the image itself. If you compare him to the other real people within the room, the ghost comparatively just looks animated. And also, if you notice in the top corners of the image, you will see vignetting. There are sites that are devoted, where you can create your own creepy images, just for fun. So vignetting is a common practice used in creating creepy photographs because it helps enhance the aura of the photograph, and the mystery surrounding it. And as you can see, yeah, it generally does make the image look more scary. I just don't really see a light source that would be giving off this vignette. Like, if it was in a lighted room, just what kind of object could be blocking the light so as to create this kind of effect here? I don't really know any object that would do that. Perfect dark shades in the top corners, not even in the bottom corners. There's a tiny bit you can see there, but for the most part, it's just in the top corners. I just can't place my mind on an object that would create such an effect. Also, if you look at this falling ghost's left arm, which would be his right, but you know what I mean. If you look there, you will kind of see his shadow sticking out, which to me just kind of looks fake. And studying the image, it kind of looks like the ghost is behind the candlesticks. Clearly, they are behind those candlesticks, so also clearly the ghost is behind those candlesticks. But you can tell some of the ghost's shadow right there is visible right on that candlestick right there, which to me just signals, kind of an error in the photo editing process. Another error that has been pointed out by various people is if you look on the ghost's opposite arm, you will see that it is much lighter compared to the rest of his body, and it just starts at an almost perfect line right there where it would get brighter. To me, this just kind of seems like a flaw that an amateur photo editor would make, because I think if it was something like, someone who is much more experienced and an expert in photo editing, I think that arm would be just as dark as the rest of his body. So, to me, that's just another red flag there. It just looks like the image was purposefully grayscaled in order to give the image a more sinister and realistic look. Yes, this does kind of resemble a photograph from 1959. Obviously, in 1959, they didn't have the most advanced cameras. It just looks like, it was purposefully layered with the color gray. And now is the icing on the cake that confirms this image is a complete fake. Because a few years ago when Mick West debunked the photograph, he got in touch with one of the boys in the photograph, obviously much older now. Anyway, this guy said that he is one of the boys in the photograph. He even offered evidence to prove it. And he also said that his name is Robert Kapur, not Cooper. Let's just say that, when this photo first appeared on the internet and it was given this fake backstory, and the name of the photograph was the Kapur family ghost, I just think that Robert Kapur would have found out a lot sooner about this photograph, because, it would have been pointed out by one of his friends or something. I think that was purposefully done by the individual who created the photograph. That way, it would just make the image harder to confirm that it was actually a hoax. But nevertheless, the image was still brought to Robert Kapur's attention. In his statement, he said, "When my older brother sent me this link, I was floored. We are the two boys in the picture." Well, we were back in 1959. "I have many pictures like this one, but not this one. My mother had a habit of throwing away pictures that she didn't like. Eventually, the ones she kept were passed along to me. What annoys me is that somebody got hold of a family photograph. the story is almost entirely fiction. Our last name is Kapur, not Cooper. Does anybody know who did this? And yeah, while it may seem a bit convenient that he doesn't have the original photograph, I think it's plausible enough reasoning, you know? I mean, you know, his mother felt she had too many pictures, so she just wanted to throw some pictures away, or just, you know, just to save space or something. I don't know. But yeah, I think it's a plausible enough explanation that Robert Kapur gave. He did show some other photographs that he had of him and his brother, which you can tell just by those photographs, it is actually Robert Kapur in that picture, well, when he was a child. But yeah, I think that's the icing on the cake here, and I think that's what stamps this photograph as fake as Foster Addison's balloon face. Yeah, of course I was gonna give it that grade, because yeah, I truly do think this image is a complete fake. Do you have any other explanation? Do you think this image is real? Do you think it's fake? Or do you have anything else that maybe I missed while analyzing this image here? I mean, I probably missed a thing or two, but whatever your thoughts, whatever your opinions, let me know down in the comment section below. And don't forget to send me any mysterious footage you've captured, whether photo or video, from whatever kind of device. Send it to me via my email, which will be posted in the description below or in the outro card at the end of this video. And also be sure to follow me on social media, where on Twitter I post the videos that I upload here, as well as updates on my video schedule, among other things. And also, I just want to thank you all for helping me achieve 1,000 views on my Hauska Castle video. I really do appreciate that, but hey, maybe we could try to get this video to 1,000 views. Who knows? Let's try. So thank you all so much for watching, and until next time, peace out!